Hello and welcome to Concept to Course, week 3, session 3. This week is all about technology. Oh my God. And you're going to know exactly what they are and how they work. So let's get cracking, my friends. Concept to Course, week 3. It's all about the tech setup, baby. So with this free thing, hands up who's doing a free thing. You're all going to be doing a free thing at some point, right? You're all going to be creating free lead magnets, free workshops, free webinars, whether you're doing it for this particular round of Concept to Course or whether it's just a skill that you need to take on and learn for the future. You do not necessarily need to go to the extreme of creating a whole fancy sales page for something that's free. First, we create the opt-in form and or the page that's going to promote the thing. Then we're going to create the placeholder inside our portal where that thing is going to live and the student will find it. So there are 3 steps. Step 1, create the form. Step 2, create the placeholder. Step 3, create the workflow. Can I tell you something cool? As high as possible, earning as much money as you possibly can, which means helping as many people as you possibly can. The only difference between a paid thing and a free thing in your automation is what triggers it, what fires it off. Who's feeling like, OMG, having a little panic attack? It's okay, I've got you. We use a lot of language when it comes to pages. And there's a lot of confusion around what these different pages are. All a page is a page of information on the internet. When we say things like landing page, sales page, opt-in page, all these things is a page on the internet. And the word we've used just describes what kind of information is on the page. We also hear the language thank you page, or let's put in another common word for this, a confirmation page. All right, confirmation page. All that is a page on the internet where the information on it is confirming their order or their opt-in or thanking them for their purchase or their opt-in. I've just seen Jerome's comment on there that says, when I flap my arms like a bird and flap my lips like a horse, it's very fun. I know, right? There's always a surprise. Oh, now I'm getting it. How cool is this? So those of you on the Plus plan, you can sit back with your cigar and pina colada right now because you're just watching what we're going to be doing behind the scenes. My sales pages convert on average 48%. This is insane. Get over yourself and get rid of it. I've left the placeholder there for those of you who think it's really important. I personally would recommend you focus on the fact that this page is about your customer. It's about them being convinced to sign up. They're not interested in how cute your logo is. Duh, lovely jubbly, draggedy, draggedy, drop. How cool is that? If I want to see what this looks like on mobile, I can go mobile mode. That's what it looks like on mobile. Ain't that cute? Congratulations. Who thinks they can do that? Is that easier than you thought? Give me a yes. Can you do that? Is that possible? It's a sales page. It's not a bear. It's not a man with a gun. No one's going to die. Or worst case scenario, you're going to lose a few minutes if you stuff something up and have to redo it. When we see a picture, we are 80% more likely to buy it. When we're selling knowledge, which is invisible, if we can just make a picture to go with what we're promising, you're going to get more sales. I've always been scared of naming and shaming this person, but the absolute, complete and utter douche canoe numpty head, in my personal opinion, that's not a fact. It was that absolutely, completely and utterly sacrilegious pig that put me into a position where I had to learn how to do this for myself. I learned a skill that I now have for life. I learned how to make these, how to build these, and I have now gone on to make millions of dollars since that happened. Isn't this amazing what can happen when we take our power back? I think I just worked through some trauma then, sharing that publicly. Never shared his name before. And yeah, if you want to send me another letter, Robert Corey, be my guest. See you in court, sweetheart, because I can afford it now. And we're going to be going into the launch and marketing for your workshop, webinar, coaching program, self-study course, or your membership. And that, my friends, is where the real work begins.